say shit you too scared to say. I'm a real bitch now, deal with it. I'm a real bitch now, deal with it. We say shit you too scared to say. I'm a real bitch now.
You're tuned into Raw Real Talk, where we give you the real deal, where we keep it 100 with you at all times. And on this segment, we're talking about Black History Month. I'm appalled at how our people, are put so much focus on this Black History Month. To me, I said this once again, it's like throwing a Band-Aid on a wound as big as the Grand Canyon.
There's an important segmentation of our nation's population. Brought here against their will, they persevered. In February is Black History Month, and it's the shortest month of the year.
Don't throw me no damn scraps. I've never been a fan of Black History Month. I'm black every month. So for you to sit there and say, okay, we'll give you a month, shut the fuck up. We enslaved you, we fucked you over, we lynched you, get over it. That's pretty much what they're telling you. And I don't embrace this month. I mean, you see all the advertisement about it, and the fact that our black people are still too excited about this Black History Month. And it's just as insulting as giving us Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. And the reason why I say this is because look at every other holiday that's celebrated that's white related or Caucasian persuasion related. And yes, this is a race issue. And yes, this is racism. It's like I said again, throwing you a fucking bone and patting your head and say, okay, we fucked you over, get over it. And you do not get over that type of massacre for hundreds and hundreds of years. Been bought and sold and looked at like an animal. Worse than an animal. Animals shouldn't even be treated like that. So when I say that I'm insulted, you have many or some or few that might say, they're giving you a month. Why are you complaining? You shouldn't get anything. See, that's the kind of garbage and nonsense I'm talking about. See, people talk shit when they haven't gone through an ounce of what we have been through as a people. Now, people say that was your ancestors, get over it. And for those people, fuck you. And I say that because this is not the type of thing you get over. That's like a mother losing a child and somebody saying, oh, it was 10 years ago, get over it. Now, I want you to flip the script. If black folk did the same type of heinous behavior as white folk, how would it be today? What would it be like today? Ask yourselves that. And what is so heart-wrenching is the fact that we still go through racism as of today. We're still judged because of our skin color today. We still have modern day slavery that nobody wants to see or admit. Or I would take that back. Some people don't want to see and admit it. You have black folks that are still in modern day slavery and they don't even realize it. And that's what's so sad about this whole situation. Then you say, here's a month. Shut up. No, people, no. I've never been a fan of Black History Month. I don't agree with Black History Month. I'd rather for you to keep that shit. I don't need you to tell me when to celebrate my blackness or my culture or my history, whatever label you would like to put on it. And then when you look at the media today, the media and the stereotypical nature on every single channel and every single medium is an embarrassment. And once again, they're throwing a Band-Aid on a wound as big as the Grand Canyon. You have a handful of blacks that what they consider a celebration. And we have hundreds and thousands, and if not more, and I'm undermining it, forgive me, of black people that invented every single thing that you're touching. Every single thing that we're enjoying today. But we do not get the credit for it. It is kept underground. It is kept out of sight, out of mind. And that's what the white folk do. Now, if you say to me, Raw Real Talk, you're a racist, that's your opinion. I am not a racist. And I will say this, in my opinion, black people can't be racist. We were not born racist. It's just not in our blood, in our bones, in our soul to be racist. Now, one thing I will say to you is black people are very humble. We were born humble. Then when we get a little antsy, it's when you fuck with us. And we're still humble. And it's not that we didn't fight during slavery times. It's just that our humbleness kept us from killing your ass. That's just point blank. And our belief in humanity and in God. That's what stopped us from killing your ass. Yes, we had some people that was enslaved that did the best they could to protect their families. But once again, we look to Allah, God, Jesus Christ, whomever you believe in. I'm talking about black folk. That's what stopped us from beating your ass and killing you and dismantling your ass. So do I believe in Black History Month? Hell no. Do I just use February to celebrate my blackness, who I am, my forefathers, and my mothers and my sisters and my brothers? No, I do not. And it's a fucking insult. Do not continue to pat our people on the heads like we are less than you. And as long as you got racism, as long as you got people still turning your nose up at our black people, that as long as this problem is still going to be. Because humanity is the important thing here. Humanity should be every single month, every day of every year, not just in February. And you sitting up there trying to camouflage your kindness because you say, okay, we gave you February. And like I said again, once again, that's a fucking insult. Now, once again, I address this issue. If someone come to me and say, raw, real talk, you are a racist, I will say, fuck you. I'm not a racist. And the reason why I say that is because, once again, black people are not racist. We are hurt. We can be prejudiced, but we cannot be racist. It's just not in our souls to be a racist. You can agree or disagree. They called Malcolm X a racist. And Malcolm X was not a racist. Like I said, he was hurt. He was fed up with all the abuse. But you want to say our people can be racist. No, not just a cop-out. And like I said, you're not going to continue to camouflage your hatred mixed with your kindness to try to fool our people once again. Because I'm not blinded. And my people are going to continue to wake up, and we're not going to be blinded anymore with your bullshit. Our humanity is what helps us survive. And humanity is given to you by God. And you have to be humble. And a lot of people in this day and age are not humble because of their ego and their big dicks to try to run everything and trying to play God once again. Now, blacks cannot be racist. Prejudice? You do have some prejudice, black people, because they're hurt. And everybody at some point in time in their life, they judge one another. So that's where the prejudice come in at. But when you become a racist, that's hatred. But when you start talking about, I hate a person because of the color of their skin, something that cannot be changed, that's a problem. Think about it. Don't insult our intelligence, something you tried to do for hundreds and hundreds of years. You tried to condemn us and make it a law. We was not fit for learning and reading and educating ourselves. And that's the bullshit you still pull on our people and our children today. Do I believe in the education system in America? No, I do not. I did not say I don't believe in being educated. I just don't like the system and the way they systematically do things and brainwash our children to say that the only way you're going to get an education is through sitting in a classroom. I don't believe in that. And the reason why all of this shit go hand in hand, because they're still trying to dummy us down as a people. Now, once again, I do not agree with it. I'm not a fan of it. And I do not just celebrate my blackness in February. And you giving us a month and giving us a day, do not cut it. The day is Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, and the month is February. God bless.